sure, it says start capturing.
No. Bandicam. Remember the box. If the box is red, it's recording. If not...
Or a charm.
Or a charm.
Or a charm.
Or a charm.
Headphones on.
Headphones on. I'm getting. Hey, my drink.
I can't hear anything.
Again?
I might have turned it down.
You've still got it on mute.
Oh, yeah, that's one.
Dar. Dar. Dar.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Daxter!
Stop scratching your ass.
Did you know Naughty Dog is going... Naughty Dog is actually going into bankruptcy.
Aww. What that last game was excellent, wasn't it?
What was the last game they did?
That's a shame. Naughty Dog is amazing.
Apparently, I read it somewhere that they're going into administration.
Oh.
If I remember rightly, Naughty Dog got brought out by another company and they're producing work that's been really
Oh,
shit.
it's because they got bought out by the guys who did Skylanders.
Yeah, so...
Did what?
They got bought out by the people who did Skylanders for Spyro. Because Naughty Dog did Spyro.
Oh, yeah.
Then again, they've not really... Because of that, they've not produced any of the classic
So
works.
happy that
Please tell me we're not recording.
Yes.
Oh.
Di, I've been recording for ages.
I
Anyway,
mean,
I'll probably cut it out if you don't
Okay.
want it. Let's see. Anyway, this is Cosgood, and I'm joined by...
Digimon Say Race 7.
GG!
Yeah.
Like
We
normal.
finally got all three of us together.
Yay!
Happy fucking day!
I need party poppers.
Yeah. No, you probably could pick
I
that one
can't
up.
do that!
We could have waited for fireworks day, but we'd had it
Pour
on,
my
all in
drink.
the background.
Drink out first.
No, I can.
Laurie's drinking Dr. Pepper.
That
I'm not
vodka.
drinking fucking Dr. Pepper. It tastes like shit.
No, she's drinking
Tastes
Diet
like
Coke.
shit.
This episode is brought to you by Fanta and Diet Coke.
Not really.
Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that could happen? You can give it to me, I'll spit it in your face.
Yeah. Never bring Dr. Pepper. I don't like it. She don't like it. Digimon Taper go fucking ape shit bouncing off the wall.
It makes me sugar rush.
Alright, you know Relentless and Monster and all those other energy drinks?
I can't have it.
You only need Dr. Pepper and you're gone.
Yep.
Alright, so let's get on with this thing. Oh god.
Coscook is in control.
And
of
by the way,
controller.
we are playing the Precursor Legacy, the first in Jak and Daxter.
Yeah, and I'll be playing that one, and the next game will be by Digimon, so what you think? What are you
I'm
playing?
playing Jak 2.
And you,
Right.
Gigi?
Free!
I'm free as a bird.
You know you get to drive a lot of vehicles in that one.
I know, that's what I like about it.
Okay, let's go.
Crashy
not-
things.
You have no save data.
Jesus Christ. Okay, this button here sucks.
Right.
So when you press it, you got to really smash
That's gonna
it.
be fun for
Especially when you've got
bus
swap
fights later.
guns, yeah.
Yeah.
Create save game file. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There better be enough data on this fucking thing. I can't remember which
If
one.
not, this is gonna end right here.
Yeah, and I'll have to
Playthrough
think
done.
about- Yeah, basically.
Sorry,
More or less.
we've got no save data.
Ow! I've forgotten how long this fucking takes. Please don't tell me it's crashed.
We're gonna fall asleep.
Don't tell me it's crashed.
Why do I hear building work?
Because there's a scaffold here. Oh, because they had to cut down the tree that fell over.
Oh. Come on, game. If I stare at you long enough, you'll work.
Yay!
There we go. Ring. There we go. Oh, everyone be quiet. I love this bit.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of
Daxter
Eco,
when he was still a kid.
one of the wisest men on the planet.
Your fucking phone.
So it seems the answer begins
Turn it
not
off.
with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Spooky.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village.
I forgot how weird her boobs are.
So did I. I'm not saying she got weird tits.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
Get out of my hair.
Ow!
Oops.
It's a Meg.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come
It's
here, and you listened!
Oh my god!
What?
He's so cute!
Don't you just want to hug him?
Okay, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Best character ever.
He is awesome. He's amazing.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20
I know who
power
that voice
cells to give it
actress
enough
is.
energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira,
She's
that might
power
work.
Digimon.
But where are a boy
God, she
and
is
a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again run into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
So was that who you saw at the expo? Yeah. Oh, joy! Tutorials! Let's see what happens when I
Oh,
go this way.
tutorials of these games. Oh joy.
Let's see what happens when I go here.
So serene.
Let's swim back to the island. That's cool.
Swim away from the tutorial.
Fish.
Fish. Oh god! I didn't see that.
So that's what happens when you go into the water in Jak and Daxter the Precursor.
Oh yeah.
This device is a
Oh,
communicator.
Kira, shut
With
up.
it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
I just keep thinking of Palmon from this one.
Yeah. That was that bird thing, right?
No, Palmon was the plant thing.
That's it, sorry.
Belong to what?
We're
Thing.
collecting any
Palmon was the little squat plant thing that had the most annoying
These floating
first
heat
part in
beams
the
are
world.
precursor orbs.
Oh, Mimi.
Collect enough of them,
Yeah.
and some of the
Mimi.
villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Tutorials are annoying as hell.
Yeah, well, we have to go through it, don't we? Oh yeah, so basically the green eco heals you, another eco is the powers, blah blah.
Yeah.
Blah blah, eco we're good.
This is a power cell.
I
The most
know!
important precursor artifact
We
you
really
can
need to know this, Kira.
You need to
Really?
collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your
God, it's the
Aqua
old
Zoomer.
page of the old PS2 games. No, skip up to the tutorials.
Smashy smash, smashy smash.
Daxter's breakdancing just randomly.
Okay, thank you.
We
That
know
was
what
awesome.
saving means. If anyone's played a Final Fantasy game, they do. And
That was
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break
Oh, you
one
go
of these
for-
boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
I've got to listen to old man.
That's Blue Eco. which
Lightning
is
powers.
the energy of motion.
Running fast.
Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Nobody wants to listen to you.
I like the fact they seem to be made out of elastic.
Hey, you found one of my
What,
scout
these
squads. I
Yeah.
sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
Fucking hell, the lumberjacks are going at it. Thank you, give me the all. So basically, you collect those in every fucking stage, and if you get them all, then you get the ship thing.
Don't they unlock like a power later on as well?
Wow! That last scout squad had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Volunteered.
You volunteered to do it. You volunteered to do it.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Okay, shut up, you old fuck.
It's like listening to a grandpa you never want to listen to.
Oh god.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco
Blah
through your
blah blah
body.
blah blah. No kidding. So basically, a blue door, blue eco.
Yeah,
There's
so
an
like
eco
on
right
right.
there.
Wait. There's supposed to be stuff. Get the stuff down here first.
Fine, get the stuff down there first.
And you don't need to worry about the door because
Still, run fast.
The running animation is so cool. But funny.
Oh, old game.
bad versus Sonic.
I have an itch. I just want to share it with the viewers at home.
That's a blue eco vent. More
shit, Sherlock.
You can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
No freaking duh.
God, we're being boring again.
Yeah, we're waiting to get parts.
We're waiting to get through the tutorial because the tutorial is so freaking long.
I could just highlight this if you want. Just do the highlights for this.
I'm not bothered.
I'm not bothered to do that.
Okay, and I can just put one boring tutorial later.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green
I
one.
feel like Deadpool when he's talking to Cable.
This
Don't have
is
a
more
gun.
interesting.
Don't have a gun. What? Cable or this?
You can
I
jump
was actually
once
listening to
and
Gable.
jump again in the air to reach even higher
To the point, it literally gave you what he was hearing, which was blah 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 blah. And then Deadpool goes.
Laura managed to collect all the orbs.
Thank God. And there's a last power cell.
Yeah, Dax needs to stop doing that.
And then you can basically activate blue for blue platforms. Yada yada yada. What's the red one? Shooting, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. Next. Bye.
Hooray!
Bye bye.
No more tutorials.
Tutorial over.
what's
Cutscene.
Aww. That was funny.
I love Dax's face though.
nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again.
Oh god.
Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them
The
out.
worst
while
one
you
is when you go back to Misty
Follow
Island, you've got to
the
chase a
lamp.
fucking yellow rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
That was horrible.
You got that fun to look forward to.
Get out of here!
Oh yeah, it gets talked to a few times. Oh, come on, talk.
Ah.
Oh, whatever. Oh,
I want that
Brave
bomb.
adventurers you two are.
I'll probably eat your head.
Back already and without clearing my blocked eco-harvesters. They're on the far side of the beach, boys. Now, get moving!
the messy. Oh, words of wise don't fall off here, otherwise we'll shoot you. Oh, we get to see you again, Amy.
Yay.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grab Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
He's adjusted quickly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple.
Oh, that
Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
jungle fucking
That's a
I'll go
wall.
in there. It's a door,
It's a
look.
doorway.
Invisible
Gigi.
wall! Invisible wall! Invisible wall!